Hi, I'm Mrs. Bjork, and I thought that it would be fun if I went ahead and recorded a meeting for you instead of sending you a long email. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and give you an update on your students' work in AP Art class. So right now you should be able to see the Canvas homepage for AP Art. We are into our sustained investigation, and you can see here that October 5th through 9th is up. Students are working to create 5 to 6 pieces of finished artwork by the end of October. They started working on this last week. And so I just want to explain a little bit about what a sustained investigation is. The idea is that a student uses inquiry. They ask questions about things that they want to learn more about. So those questions could include things like, how does paint react when I add oil to it? Or it could be questions about ideas, how do my friends deal with mental illness? Or something like that. So hopefully it's not that dark, but you get the idea. So students ask questions and then they start to form art ideas based on that inquiry. And a sustained investigation means that they are spending a long period of time investigating those questions and those themes. So that is what the portfolio is made up of. By the end of this course, which is a year-long course, students will have produced probably between 10 to 15 finished pieces of art. They will also be documenting their progress as they go. So they will be showing examples of how did they experiment with their media, what did they do, what brushes did they use. They will show process, and that is a part of the portfolio. The College Board wants to not only hear about and see the final finished artwork, they want to understand how students are thinking and how they're learning through the processes that they engage in. So that's AP Art. We've finished a couple of our units already. We started the year by setting goals, just kind of getting to know each other. We had our first assignment, which I'm sure you heard about. It was called the Word assignment, and they had to produce 10 finished pieces of art in 1 week. The goal was not to cause them, to go insane. The goal was to teach them time management and that it is possible and that there are ways to manage your time and produce that many works of art. The focus was not on quality, it was more on the idea generation. I wanted them to be able to generate as many ideas as possible about their word and to be able to see those through in some form of creativity. So that was the first unit. Through that first unit, we learned about how are we going to set up our norms for critiques. And then we got going with setting those goals, like I said, and now we've moved into the sustained investigation. Along the way, students have also been setting up their accounts for the College Board. And so I just want to remind you that on the announcements, this one that talks about yes to the test, students were asked to fill out a College Board account to join the class. And then there was a letter that was sent home by the guidance office with more details about the different AP courses and how students can go ahead and commit to taking the test. We don't actually have a test in AP Art, it is the portfolio, but they still need to make a commitment and they need to pay their fee. So please pay attention to the letter that was sent home. By November 11th, students need to make that commitment. After November 11th, they can still choose to do the AP Art portfolio, but there is an additional fee because they've changed their minds and they've submitted late. So students have been given all of this information, so check in with your student and they can share more with you how and what they've done so far in that process. I believe the cost is $95, I want to say, which actually is a great value when you consider that many of them will get college credit for this course if they successfully complete the portfolio. And some colleges give, for AP credits, they can give anywhere from 3 to 6, even 8 credits at the college level, depending on the course and and the score that students get. So that's it for AP Art. If your student is behind in any way, you should have already heard from me. You will have gotten an individual email that says what your student needs to do to get caught up. But I think we're in good standing in this class. So that's it for AP. If you ever have any questions, feel free to send me an email. I usually am pretty good about getting back to people quickly. So thanks again for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.